Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. It's been a little while, but this is what happens when I'm not on YouTube. I have a little break and then I come back and then I make like 3 videos in a row, so apologies for that. And apologies for the lightning, that's probably gonna shift. But today I wanted to do a little talk about the battle on The Voice, because I did a part 1 on my blind audition, and now I thought that I would do a part 2. So yeah, first of all I just want to say thank you to everyone that is cheering me on, that's sending me the loveliest messages, and it's been really nerve-wracking, and it's just been a really fun ride as well. So in 2 days it's the knockouts, where you either go out or you go through to the live rounds. So that's when people can go on for voting. That's when the people decide. So I'm very excited for that. Can't spill anything, but I will make the same video as this one. So everything up until the knockout, and the knockout itself is pre-recorded. So blind auditions, the battle, and the knockout is pre-recorded. So we recorded that before Christmas. Today we're going to talk about my battle with Mats, loveliest guy I've ever met and sung with. Shouldn't probably say that because I've sung with a lot of great people and men in my life, but I'm just really happy that Ina put us together, because he was we just had this chemistry from the start, and it was really easy to work with him. First, when I heard the song choice, I was like, oh really, I didn't expect that, but it was really fun to do it, and it just worked really well. Our voices blended really well together, so I'm super happy about that. And for me, I didn't feel like it was a struggle learning the song. I've heard the song before, so I just had to learn probably the second verse or so. But yeah, working with Mats, working with Ina, there's a lot of things, as I said in the previous video, that doesn't show in the episodes, that doesn't come across in the episodes. And when we walked in and got to meet Ina, we were both very quiet, and she was like, you're allowed to talk, you're allowed to say something. And I think both of us were just really shocked that she was in front of us. I can't speak for Mats, but I can only speak for myself. And I was just like so starstruck. She was there in person, like a woman you've looked up to for such a long time. And for me, it was really important to be picked by her, and to have her stand in front of me was just super. I was like starstruck. It was weird. So when she said, you're allowed to talk, and I was like, yeah, but it's you. And she was like, well, it's like my mum always says, Lynn, people are people, and I'm no different than you. So that was just really good to hear, and calmed my nerves a little bit. But yeah, she's so funny. She's such a lovely person, and yeah. So coming on to the rehearsals, I felt like everything went really well. And when we performed, I felt things went really well as well. For me, I had to kind of work on my stage presence, how I moved myself around. I had to get rid of my hand, you know. I have a thing where I do this with my hand when I sing. It's really weird, so I'm trying to get rid of that. That was what I tried to do. And also just be in the moment in the song. It's a really fun song. You have to be playful in it, and you have to move around, but still it had to feel natural to me. So when watching it back on screen, I was like, I didn't know I had moves like this, but that just comes to show that I did it. I did what I wanted to do, and it kind of worked. It didn't kind of work, it did work. So watching it back, I was really surprised by myself, and yeah, I just think it was a really good performance. I'm super happy with it. I knew that this was going to be a lot better than my audition. I knew that I would show myself in such a different side in the battles, because this was a different song and you got to play around with it. You could do a lot more with your voice as well, and I feel like that just comes across in my vocals as well. So when we were done, I was just really happy, nervous as well though, because obviously she had to make a choice. I was like, the only mindset I have is to go through. If I'm not getting picked, or if Mats isn't getting picked, somebody has to steal us, because they could. So when Mats was picked, I was just like, if nobody pushes that button, I'm going to cry. Because I wasn't ready to leave yet. I just had so much more to show. I just felt like this was the start. So when Matoma hit that button, I was just over the moon, and it was really, really fun that he did it as well, because I was like, no diss in my first audition. So I didn't know how to react really, because he wasn't my first choice and I wasn't his first choice. So it was kind of like, and now we are going to work together. But I was just really, really over the moon that I was picked by him and that I was still in competition. You can see on my whole face that I'm just smiling and being super happy for it as well. But I ended up saying, I don't know what to say, and he was like, you don't have to say anything. You just have to say Team Matoma. And I was like, okay, Team Matoma. So yeah, the battle was just really fun, because now I felt like I could loosen up, I could be more myself. I didn't have the same nervous feeling as I had leading up to my blind audition. So now I just felt like I could relax a little bit more. It was fun to sing with somebody else and to just play around with it. And also just a really fun song to perform as well. So just really, really happy that it went well. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot more to say about my battle. If there's anything you're wondering about, you can always send me a message. But yeah, you can always send me a message on Instagram. I'll pop it here. And if you love my videos, please subscribe to my channel. That's LINN KRISTIN, I guess. But if you are watching this video, you will find my channel in the ending of this video. I will pop a link. And yeah, I just wish you the most lovely day, and I hope you will watch the knockouts in 2 days. When this uploads, it's probably the knockout day. So just really, really excited, and yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you in the next video.